We're seeing some major technical turns underway today in UK markets following Prime Minister May's speech on Brexit. Overall, the speech has been very well received. A lot of people were concerned heading into the speech over what she might say, but she's brought a lot of clarity to the process. Britain is looking for a full Brexit while also looking to negotiate a new arrangement with the European Union from the outside. She's also looking at a staged Brexit to try and minimize disruption, while the UK is looking to move away from the European Union. They also are still looking to remain outward focused on becoming a great trading nation and more. Anyways, and also she also noted that she was not going to cave in to people who wanted to punish Britain either. They said no deal would be better than a bad deal. So this kind of sets the stage now for the triggering of Article 50 in the next couple of months, and then moving to a 2-year Brexit negotiating process. Since the Brexit vote back in June, a lot of people in the street have been seeing Brexit as a negative, that it's creating uncertainty and things like that. However, the reality is going forward that the UK economy has done extremely well since the Brexit vote. The lower pound has ignited the UK economy. It's actually been a benefit. And on top of that, moving forward, because the Eurozone is quite rigid and the UK has the potential to be more flexible, they actually could be more competitive going out, and the downside risks going forward could be higher for the European Union, whereas Britain has actually got significant opportunities going forward. This week, Donald Trump has come out also in favor of Brexit, predicting that it'll be a big success and could inspire other countries to want to leave the European Union as well. So this whole focus around Brexit is starting to turn, and we're seeing it show up in UK market trading. We're going to start here with cable, the pound against the US dollar. We can see the big Brexit collapse after the vote back in June. We had another down wave in October. Since then, we've kind of been base building. But look at this. Earlier this week, when the pound came under pressure, it held 119.70 to 120. It's completed a huge double bottom. Much higher low on the RSI. That's encouraging as well. That suggests we've had a big washout here. And look at this now. Big green candle, upward breakout from a short-term downtrend, bumping up here against the 50-day moving average near 124. Overall, major increase in sentiment towards the pound. This almost is a variation, not quite, but like a morning star type of a candle pattern where you have a decline and then an explosion upwards. So that's looking really intriguing here. On top of this, RSI now breaking out over 50, confirmation momentum's turning upward. Fundamentally and technically, things are looking a lot brighter for sterling against the US dollar, and we're also seeing it here in sterling against the yen. We've seen quite a bit of weakness here. Again, look at this pattern, gap down, a kind of a whole day, and then an explosion upward. We're seeing here RSI touched oversold. That's starting to ease back as well. So we've got here sterling against the yen back above 138, bumping up against 140. We've got this Fibonacci and moving average cluster here between about 141.25 and 142.25 on a retaking of the 140 level. We'll also show here pound against the euro. This has been quite intriguing as well. And look at this here, an evening star pattern. We had a gap up, kind of a holding day, and now this big red candle downward. What this is showing here, and look also here, we've gotten overbought. That's starting to turn down. So this is the pound here. This was the euro going up against the pound. Now this is the pound starting to go up against the euro. So again, the sentiment is starting to shift back in favor of the pound for the first time in quite a while. However, the one place that's had a reverse impact is on the FTSE. And that's not a surprise, because following the Brexit vote, I'll just see if I can take this out a little longer here. Following the Brexit vote, we actually saw the ignition of a big rally in UK stocks. And the reason for that was at the time that the lower pound was seen as a positive for UK stocks, plus UK multinationals with the lower pound became cheaper, so their price went up on a relative basis. Anyways, we had this big rally here. We had another big rally here to a new all-time high. Bit of a throwover yesterday where it traded up above 7,300 to 7,360. now we're starting to see this roll back down here. More importantly, we got hugely overbought on the RSI. It's crossed back under 70. That's signaling a correction underway as well. And this is not a surprise. The UK stocks went up when the pound went down. Now that the pound's starting to go back up, we're seeing UK stocks come back down. This is a common, normal reversal. It's the exact same kind of trading action you see in the Japanese yen and the Nikkei every single day. So keep an eye on this. So the upturn in the sterling could pull back and cause a pullback in the FTSE. So keep an eye on that. But overall now, as we start moving towards this Brexit process, we do look to continue to see active trading in UK markets.